Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle Trotman, and we all know by now the future of learning is ours to design and shape. Shaping the future for 21st century learning. As the world around us changes at an extremely fast pace, educators have an opportunity to innovate now to design and shape a future that supports every learner. No more are there hours spent in a classroom with a teacher lecturing and pointing to a chalkboard. Let's fast forward to the ever-changing, accessible technology in this 21st century learning. By taking action today to prepare students for new ways of learning, working and living can help ensure their future success. While we are uncertain of how the future of learning will unfold, we can help shape it in ways that will work well for all learners. We can all act as agents of change by using foresight to guide our strategic choices today. The 5 new agents that we will be examining are Assessment Designer, Community Intelligence Cartographer, the Eduvator, Learning Fitness Instructor, and Learning Journey Mentor. Assessment Designer, using social networks and insights into cognitive functioning, assessment designers will create appropriate methods for evaluating media literacy, learning discovery journeys, and other innovative forms of instructions. Community Intelligence Cartographer. These will tap the collective intelligence of their local communities. They will leverage social networking strategies to develop swarms and smart mobs in order to identify emerging learning opportunities in the community, organize community members, and locate community resources.
As an assessment designer, I develop approaches and tools to evaluate and communicate learner performance across different settings in a way that is transparent and easy to understand. The assessment design and consulting firm where I work helps many kinds of organizations create portfolios of assessment methods. I work mostly in the informal education group, while some of my colleagues focus on formal learning environments for young people, while others focus on the workplace and continuing education groups. Right now, I'm working with a few clients that organize state and national youth challenges, designing an assessment system that would allow them to show what skills participants are learning as they compete. We're refining a digital system that allows the participants to earn badges as they go along.
Eduvator. They organize and support innovation teams that develop new ideas, get them ready to launch, and bring them to scale. Works to improve the experiences and performances of learner outcomes. Provides collaborative mentoring and peer support between partners in the local network and ecosystem. Learning Fitness Instructor. These help learners build and strengthen the basic cognitive, emotional, and social abilities essential to learning by using simulations, biofeedback, and hands-on activities to reduce stress. Learning Journey Mentor. Work with personal education advisors, learning fitness instructors, community intelligence cartographers, and assessment designers to co-create and navigate learning itineraries with small groups of students. Guide students and learn right along with them. A supporting role in the learning community by connecting with resources to obtain answers needing to enhance comprehension. Collaborate with learning pathways designers to meet every learner's needs. Trends that validate the forecasts are tech-powered, blended, and collaborate. Tech-powered. Pens and pencils are far from obsolete. But forward-thinking educators are finding other interactive tools to grab their students' attention. Things like Skype to communicate with peers from all over the world. We all know children like to connect with others. Blended. Blending learning is simply combining computers with traditional teaching. Collaborate. Sharing information and connecting with others, whether we know them personally or not, has proven to be a powerful tool in education. Educators know that they can grab their students' attention where they naturally live outside the classroom, the online social world. If you're teaching something that's usually not so exciting and you insert a simple tool that allows students to connect with each other or their peers in other schools and countries wherever they want, you just see the children's faces light up. They love to connect with others. What exactly do these trends mean? These trends mean that the teachers' roles are shifting from owners of information to facilitators and guides to learning. Teachers and students' relationships are changing as they learn from each other. Educators are finding different ways of using class time. Different approaches to teaching are being used in the same class. Each and every student are finding ways to participate in class discussions online. Students are getting a global perspective. I hope you all have learned something new, and let's all go help shape our world. Here is a video that will sum up the new agents of learning.
As learning experiences continue to move beyond the four walls of the classroom and into the community, students' homes, and the virtual world, new kinds of learning leaders will begin to emerge from both inside and outside today's formal education system. These educators of tomorrow, or learning agents, will help learners navigate in the new world of learning. Their roles and activities will be more specialized than those of today's teachers, administrators, and other educators. For instance, some learning agents might focus on designing comprehensive and adaptive systems of performance-based assessment that take into account formal and informal learning happening both inside and outside the traditional education system, while other learning agents might focus on strengthening students' cognitive, emotional, and social capacities for learning. Indeed, a single learning agent might specialize in more than one area. Whatever their areas of specialization, learning agents will support authentic and relevant learning experiences that are tailored to the interests and needs of each student. In addition to sparking creative thinking about learning, these new learning agent roles will help shape the future of learning by contributing to the expansion and redefinition of the education profession. They will provide exciting career paths for existing educators and will also attract new talent. The learning agents who fill them will go beyond collaborating with one another and with learners. They will build relationships within and across communities, establishing themselves and students as valuable problem solvers, innovators, catalysts of community change.